Hello fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel, Happy New Year on behalf of Emafrost, wishing you all a very fruitful year for loots and fun and everything else in life. Alright, now this is just going to be a casual video, playing the game with my wife and some friends, hopefully they're online. And you know, it's New Year Eve right now, ish, but by the time this is published, it's already New Year. And guess what, I have a wonderful loot sometime this afternoon when I was playing the game, and I've got this like legendary mystic scrolls. I don't know what is it inside, so I'm going to open it right now in front of you guys. But how did I get there? I was like playing Emafrost. One of you has requested for a melee video, so thank you. If not for that, I wouldn't really play her. I sort of like, left the game last night feeling a little bit down because I still couldn't get Magic Summoner to work. So I thought I'm not going to come back to this game until New Year, but I thought I'd just do something with Emafrost. And it was in the Industrial City Patrol, the cosmic version, and I was like, I was farming for material because I was rolling dodge for her, and I run out of 3 stacks of pure element. I ran out of them, so I thought, well, let's go. Let me go and farm some like element or mat crafting mat. So I went to Industrial City Patrol, and guess what? Nothing drops there. Like Midtown Manhattan, also nothing dropped. So I was about to give up and say, maybe I should do some like a danger room to get some mats. And guess what? It was a spider clone wave, and it was the first spider clone just right next to me. I said, why not just try to like take him down? And yeah, I got this guy here. So now this is one of those like pretty rare stuff. I don't know how rare it is because I've got some of my friends in the guild having a lot of this stuff popping up. So it's going to be a box and another box, token, costume, and hero. So there you go, opening up a legendary mystic scroll in this New Year Eve. Alright, so that's nice. I mean, this is a very nice, this is going to be, my friend, this is my first legendary AT, so I'm going to use it properly. Looking at this, I think all sort of like I don't know, man. It seems to me the game is telling me something. Maybe I should just forget about magic as a summoner. Just do magic as a mental, melee, right? I mean, magic could use this one pretty well. So that's one option. Or Emafrost could do it quite well too. Oh man, I don't know. It's really cool. So yeah, I mean, I've got a box and see what is my costume here. Alright, so this is a duplicate, go into Blender, hero, what hero is it? This is a, well, of course it's a duplicate, go into Blender. And the mystic box here, so this is, Omega Max. I've got like this one I have it already. Yeah, I mean, wow, so this is I guess a summoner. Is it trying to tell me something? Don't forget about magic summoner. You are having quite a nice like I don't know about the roll, probably no good. Okay, last one here, wish me luck. Headband, another mental stuff. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of stuff going on. And as always, I don't know who to give my ultimate power to, so I'm going to just stash inside my somewhere here to just like hang on, where do I put my ultimate token? So I've got like 13 of them right now. Yet another one stashed inside. Don't know what to do with it, but I'm really happy with this great AT legendary though, my first in the game. So yeah, thank you Gazillion. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to head on and play the game, and well, yeah. Alright, this is Limbo with my friends here on New Year Eve, and most of them are guildmate, and I'm trying to get a group of friends here, helping my wife to go to at least get 3 power points for her beloved Iceman. So yeah, I mean you can see a lot of my friends here, and they're all playing some heroes. We have Dr. Doom. We have the who else is there? Yeah, so quite a lot of friends here, and what? Before you know it, it's already gone. Wow, this group is pro, man. So yeah. In this Q&A, I'm going to just like talk something really casual and nothing really. I try to pay attention here and not to die here. I try not to do my knee before me, man. That one is really. Okay, man. I'm taking a risk right now here. The last time it didn't really go well. Whoa, right, go. Yeah, so I haven't been really playing Emma Frost for a long time because she's kind of dated in a way, but then I always get excited when there are kind of like requests and on certain heroes and build and so on. So I've already made one video on a mental build. Do check it out. That was for range. But this is very much I re-gear everything for you guys. So it's going to be a guide, and I hope it's going to be a good guide. And basically I have to like really, I mean, new legendary, new artifacts, everything just like new, because the mental build, which is the range build, is very different from the hybrid build, which is a melee build. So I know some of you are really into melee. So I'm just doing my best here to see what I can do the best out from the hero himself. All right. So now I know a lot of you are very excited about the Marvel Hero 2016. The information is still very kind of like it's not really a lot of information right now. I'm very sure they will announce something probably to very soon, New Year Day. So I'm just sort of like I've been reading some of these articles outside that they've interviewed our developers, well, I mean gazillions developers on this game, and what is to come. So I mean there are something quite exciting going on, at least for me, and I'm trying to get my information out. Trying to get out from there. All right, man. Okay, let me focus a little bit first. All right, man. Yeah. So I mean the most exciting thing for me, though, by the way, is that they will redo a lot of like costumes that are being shipped before 2013. Now, some of us have been with the game for some times, and we have been collecting some of the older costumes. Now, the new costumes are so much way better than the old one, I must say. And and that is, to me, is the most exciting news. I mean, the first thing came to my mind is that what about Chase costume? I've got quite a number of Chase costume. The Black Widow, the white one. Storm also has one, the Africa Queen, and and also the Cyclops also have one. So I've been collecting quite a number of Chase costume. For those who are new to the game, Chase costume is some very special costume whereby they guarantee there's no discount at all for the costume. So if it's out, just buy it, because they only release in a very limited time, and yeah, I mean, and that is the whole idea of why the costume is really nice, and I bought quite a number of them. So I mean that was really nice, and I know there are a lot of heroes that with a really like an old kind of design on their face or in the whole costume, and then now the new costume. I look at Magic, the latest one, which is the Phoenix Force. It's beautiful. The amount of details inside, the fire, everything. The older costume actually is not really kind of like anywhere near to where the new one is. So I mean I'm very excited that they're going to do something about it. Yeah, now let's see what it's going to be. And there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, times like this I kind of miss my summoner magic in a way. Although I complain quite a fair bit on the summoner magic. All this are just feedback to make the game better, and I always try to keep it real. If it's good, it's good. If it's no good, then I say it's no good. I think by now you guys know, that's just my style. All right. So and so that's the one that I'm really excited about. Let me get out. It's super durable. The Emma Frost in the diamond form. And and some more, I make her into a dodge here. Well, I roll dodge into her because she like close to 0 dodge, and and it's even more fantastic right now, Emma Frost. Yeah, so that's one, and I know some of you are probably heard about the controller. If you go to this option here, then you see a gamepad is coming soon, and I mean that is something that I guess is going to be, wow, I ate it, man, Emma Frost. That is something that is going to be quite interesting. I still can't visualize how playing with the controller is going to work for a game like Marvel Heroes, where there's a lot of things that you're trying to target and all. But I mean, all in all, it's exciting news for those who are into it. And the other thing that really excites a lot of like people who are playing with the Mac OS is that it's going to come out of official launch soon for the Mac OS. So okay, time to ultimate. And there you go. All right, man. Yeah, so yeah, that is well, some may find it exciting, some are not. I know quite a number of my friends are using Mac, and it's good to recruit more friends playing this game with the Mac. All right, so that is yeah. I mean, I'm going to continue talking about this game in just a bit. I'm just going to coordinate with my friends what to do next. I think I'm going to do maybe Danger Room. I don't know. Alright, so we have decided to do a Danger Room, and well, since the enemy takes more damage from range, so I'm bringing in my Emmerfrost, but with the range kind of build. I hope I still remember how to play Emmerfrost in a range kind of thing, and because I haven't really played her for a while, so that involves quite a fair bit of like kind of like gear changing, and but that's fine because I think I still remember how to play her. I hope there's a buff behind, way behind. It's like, where does it come from? Alright, okay, cool. And a whole bunch of stuff to collect, which is always nice. I love this new buff, by the way. It seems to be so, like, you know, there's a lot of OD marks. So, yeah, let me see. Okay, so my friend's already there. Alright. Okay, so this is how many seconds? 9.7 seconds. Alright, so I just need to make sure I can't remember how to get this one sorted. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about. There will be a new storyline. So I think it's already somewhere in the chapter 10. It's already locked here. So it is with design that way, and it's going to be the secret invasion storyline with the scroll and the super scroll. So well, information is very, like, you know, you don't really have a lot of information right now. But it really seems to be quite exciting to have a new storyline, because the last time we have a new storyline was like back in Loki's kind of like storyline 9. Yeah, chapter 9 is more for Loki. So it's been a while, and we haven't really got some new kind of like stuff for a while. So it's always good to have this sort of like, you know, new storyline, right? So that's one thing. And of course, there's a new raid, but I don't know. This day I'm not really into raid that much because of the its difficulties. Because I usually play with my like friends, and they are like you know, pretty casual. So it's kind of hard to play this game with the, you know, with all the friends who are kind of like, you know, because it's always going to be hard for the for those casuals, for the harder content. But I mean I'm sure there's a lot of you who are really excited about the new raid, just something different. So yeah, I mean that could be something quite exciting for a lot of you as well. So, you know, I can't wait for that to happen and see what is going to happen to the access rate. Is going to be like, you know, same difficulties, or, you know, the gear going to get better, easier to manage. I don't know. We'll see how it goes from there. So that is the new raid. Working my way through. All right, and the wow, this is actually quite fun. It's actually not that taxing. I always found that the wow, these are 2 of them, and the so these are damage amplifier zone. Now I don't really understand how this whole thing works right now, but I suspect if you stay on the red circle, you actually have the damage amplifier. I don't know. Does it hit harder when I'm like going into that kind of mode? I don't know, man. I think that's how it works. I don't know. You guys let me know. All right. So yeah, you can see a lot of this sort of thing going on. It's just my you know, I'm experimenting Emmerfrost. Mayday physical build because, you know, right now that's what I'm working on, but it's not that easy though, by the way, because, you know, Omega system is not really that friendly for hybrid as well as the mental kind of physical kind of thing. So yeah, I'm still experimenting, and there'll be a new patrol. They call it the Savage Land patrol. So it could be interesting as well, because, you know, that really depends on how they implement it. Is it going to be bigger, better, and what happened to the existing patrol? I think that's probably the question that everybody's, you know, because I think this game doesn't really have a lot of like they don't really do a lot of stuff like updating the content. They just let the content getting old and until nobody plays it for a while, and then, you know, maybe later on they'll revamp it. So like Holocene, like X Defense, I mean, those have not been, you know, really, there aren't really a lot of like people playing that these days. I know myself, I'm not. So unless you are going for some kind of like achievement, there's not really a lot of no reason why you want to do that. So yeah, so that is the patrol. More patrol is always good, but I hope it's as fun as Midtime as rewarding us. Midtime Madness, if not more rewarding. All right, so that is my take on that. Maybe just do a area damage, man. All right, so yeah, it's a bit rusty for this simulation completed. So now we have to go and continue, fill up the bar, which is the most boring part, I would say, because usually I like boss fight and stuff like that, like 2 curves, kind of thing. It's really fun, but doing turrets that take a lot of time, and yeah, that's right. I mean, I agree, absolutely agree. Yeah, it's just taking too long, this whole thing, and boss fight is going to end in less than in a minute or 2 it's done, while you are spending quite a number of time just hitting turret. Yeah, when there's a boss inside. Okay, anyway, so so where was I? Yeah, and that's all the news I've got from the Marvel Heroes 2016. A lot of you are still wanting to know which heroes are going to be the new roster. They already announced Angela, so I'm from Asgard, so I'm really happy about it, and I can't wait to see it happen. But then again, it's one of those things, you've been waiting for something for so long, and you kind of maybe disappointed if it doesn't work out the way it is magic. Anyway, so yeah, so that's all. I would like to talk about the Marvel Hero 2016. And I mean, as a fan, I mean, there's always a lot of feedback on what things can be better. But I think all in all, this is a very fun game still, with all this new content. And I mean, I do see a lot of you who are haven't been with the game for a while, or just come back, and and it's nice to sort of see the channel grow as well. I mean, see a lot of people playing and meeting new friends. Super group is recruiting. So I mean, all these are very encouraging. And I mean, usually when there's new content, this is what is going to happen. I hope Gazillion can just stay on and make this game awesome. I really think they should. All right. So just moving on to the next bit. Well, the bar is still very long. Oh, but there's a mini boss. It's going to take forever anyway. Okay, so I'm going to continue talking about stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things positive to talk about when it comes to this game right now. And I'm just trying to yeah. All right, man, this is taking a while. And we have Venom out there trying to have a head start on something else, I think. All right. Okay, man, so that is, yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, I mean, I know some of you have been playing other games as well. These days, Steam has a lot of discount, and a lot of you are doing some other games, and that's fine. And for me, I also wanted to play other games, but because of the buff, right? This whole winter buff, Spirit of Winter buff, I actually not that keen to play other game right now. And although I'm playing a game called Dirt Rally, and they have weekly, monthly, and a daily. But it's just that because there's a whole bunch of stuff. No wonder all my friends are there. Just forget about the single target. Do more area. Yeah, so but because of this, wow, hang on a sec. Don't want to get defeated over here. Yeah, because of the winter buff, right? Because I always come back here, and I do have quite a lot of quite a lot of wow, something is stunning me all the time. Alright, hang on a sec. Maybe I should stand on this red circle, right, to get more damage amplified. Alright, that is it. Yeah, a lot of this sort of thing going on. Alright. Alright, there's a whole bunch here as well. Okay, man. Yeah, so that is yeah, but that's how I spend my end of the year prestiging magic. So I haven't been doing a lot of guides lately. As I said, the rogue guy was supposed to be the last guide, but I did Taskmaster in the end. So because I spent a lot of time prestiging magic, and I mean, I finally get her to the red kind of status, which I'm really happy to see her reaching there. All right, so all I do now is to wait for her to be awesome, and as a summoner, then my life will be complete, and that would be my wish for year 2016. Well, it's one of them. Okay, next one. All right, man. Finally, boss time. Okay, what boss is that? Venom. Alright, so are people going to rush in, or... Well, actually, you don't need to... yeah, I mean, just go in, man. Just go in. Alright, this is Venom. Alright. Oh, wow. I gain a buff. I don't even know about it. Alright, so that is... okay, 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure you can't. I don't think you can switch hero. And let's do an ultimate here. Yeah. It's beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I mean all this like, you know, but oh wow. Whew. That was close, man. Sorry about the screaming at the mic. Hope it wasn't that loud. Yeah. So, you know, interestingly, the Emerald Frost Ultimate is actually all summon power, by the way. It's not really... Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's not mental, it's not physical, but it's summon. Yeah, I mean, who's going to buff? Yeah, I think I've got a question. Someone asked me if I would suggest stacking intelligence or summon another damage for her ultimate. I think the answer is no, because ultimate, while it looks awesome, has nice burst, but it's not really hitting that hard. So anyway, and I will continue to talk about the game just a little bit. I think we'll do another one, although it's getting long. Maybe I'll do one that is more exciting. All right, so hang in there. Okay, this is contagious. I think this is going to be tough for Emerald Frost anyway. I'll do my best here. Duplicator boss, is it? Yes, it's going to take a while because of the wow, this is yeah. So yeah, I mean the hard part about all these things is that some of these affixes are quite hard as a melee, and I must say that you know, I've been playing Danger Room for a while, even when my hero is pretty durable, or so it seems, and but when it comes to the I can't get out, man. This is wow. When it comes to some of these affixes, like, you know, like the explosion upon death or contagious, these are very, very hard for melee hero. It's just that it's pretty unrealistic to, yeah. So wow, this is going to take a while. So anyway, I'll just keep talking, not too hopeful about this this whole thing. And all right, whoa, there's an unstable molecule as well. What? Wow, whoever dropped this, man. Whoever dropped this is chaotic. This is, well, but at least the loots are pretty alright, I guess. Alright, and the okay, let me just keep talking about the game and what you know, the new year to come as well. So I've been thinking also. I mean, you know, the when it comes to this game, I do have my own resolution as well. I think in my last video I did talk a little bit about it. And the thing about it is that you know, I really would like to spend some time cleaning up my stash, because I've been like stalling a lot of cosmic medallion or a lot of costume core that I really should just use them, you know, rather than just you know, having it stay in the thing, in the stash. And by the way, I mean, you know, I've already done my part in cleaning up the any hero unique. So I think I've got like 3,500 relics by exchanging the any hero unique, and it took me like the entire night to do that. And it's just one of those things that I always wanted to do, and well, at least I got it sorted. All right, so but I want to do better. So the stash one, nowadays I have 3 stash for the any hero unique, and I've got like a way to derive where to put all this unique and so on. So and so far it's been working out really. Like, I mean, every time when I have 4 of them, I exchange for the relics. For the hero unique though, I'll exchange for the credit box. It's a lot easier to get 5 of the hero unique than the 4 of the any hero unique, mainly because it just eat up too much stash. So to me, when I see any hero unique, it is just relics to me. I see them as relics. Ooh, yet another, you know, little tiny stack of relics that come onto me. So yeah, so that is one of my New Year resolution. I also would like to sort of like do my best to gear up all my hero of the roster. I mean, at least all of them get them nice, you know, grade 70 legendary. Yeah, I mean, because I don't really play this game that much, and it's sort of like when it comes to you know, legendary and a blessing eat up a lot of like Odin Mark, and Odin Mark is not easy to get in this game unless you get the, you know, potion or whatever that booster for that. So yeah, I mean, that's something that I would like to sort of like, you know, I know towards the end of the year I've stopped creating new blessing already, mainly because I found that you know, it's so hard to earn enough OD mark to move on to the next hero, and you know, I'm really not sure what they will do to blessing. So far, it don't seem that they will. But in any case, ooh, I lost it. Not surprised. Contagious, always very hard. And the wow, what's up, man? Whew. Yeah, so some of this is like I don't know, man. The challenge rating is I mean, this one feel a lot harder than 60, seriously. Anyway, all right. So and the now that the well, okay, now that the white ops is nice. Okay. So now that the bonus is gone, we can do a little bit more reckless and just it's sorted, man. Anyway, whatever you do doesn't really matter. All right. So yeah, so that is one thing that I probably, you know, do a little bit more blessing maybe rather than swapping blessing a lot, which is also fine. I think, you know, I don't know how you guys gear all your heroes, or do you at all. For me, it's because once I get the guide over, I usually move on to another hero. There are many heroes that I'll like, you know, play a lot of time. So some of you asked me what are my favorite heroes in this game, and I hope it's not a surprise that. Okay, so it's really a coincidence, right? So, I mean, the one that I really like are the Kitty Pryde, Magic, Psylocke, Emma Frost, and then, you know, then some of you spotted, hey, how come it's all the hero, all the female of the X-Men? It just happened to be that way. I mean, you know, it just happened to be that way. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I mean, there's some that I really play a lot, like Psylocke. I still do, although she may not in the best shape, right? I don't think, and Rogue as well, of course, you know, so that make the 5 of them. I think except Rogue, yeah, except Rogue, and I don't think any of these X-Men heroes, I mean, Kitty Pryde is alright, but I play her as a hybrid, so still it's not as ideal as a pure melee. Nowadays, pure is the way to go. If you check out my Mega review a long time ago about, you know, who's king or who's not. I mean, I already told you guys, summoner and hybrid are still way behind. When it comes to this game, they always can make the pure quite well. If they have two sort of like I mean, two way to spec. Summoner is always like a little bit hard to get. I think the best design summoner, the last best design summoner would be Iceman. I think you know, Iceman is really one of those summoner hero that when they breach over the certain, like, you know, I mean, they design it really well. The, you know, some of the power is being boosted by summon ally damage as well. So in a way, I think Iceman would probably be the last best they have created, at least in my book. I mean, some may say that Doctor Doom is also very nice, which I have no doubt Doctor Doom is nice, just that the Doctor Doom unique design is not good for summoner, and you know, to me it's more than just the hero, because you know, you have to have the gear that support it. I mean, unique is like it or not. Hang on a second, oh, these are high impact barrels, so we should just throw the barrel, man. Forget about hitting too hard. Alright, just barrel it in. So yeah, I mean, you know, I really think that yeah. So I mean, you know, I see that Iceman is probably the last best hero out there for summoner. Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of you are asking if I could update my Mega Hero review, and I would love to. Ooh, wow, what is that? I think a lot of you have been asking if I will be updating my review for the Mega Hero review. I think I should. I think now it's really a high time, and I mean, for the fact that if you don't, I think for new player this is a very good time, because majority of heroes are in pretty decent shape. All right. And if you randomly just pick something to unlock, you probably have a good fun out of it. But I think to me, right, looking at this game right now, there seems to me there are like a couple of bucket of heroes, and by era, it's interestingly by era. So I think that for those heroes that are being released and reworked earlier the year before Gazillion scaled down on the manpower, before some of the really good developer left, I think those period really, those heroes with the review design and everything else, I thought they have done a really good job on that. Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah. So, but I guess the yeah. So if you don't really know which one to unlock and whatnot, then I'll really play some of the heroes that's been released a little bit earlier this year, and also review earlier this year, like Jean or Cable. Those I think are really nice heroes that they've done a really good job. And I would say that there's a certain bucket of hero that I think is still very relevant in this game. But of course, there's another bucket of hero that are really old design, but still playable. Like Emma is very old, very dated. Psylocke is somewhat dated as well, but she is playable. There are some that is really not playable, like like Squirrel Girl, Luke Cage. I mean, those are really not really fun. I mean, they are playable, just that they are not really entirely fun to play. So. Wow, we still have to continue this thing. I thought there was a boss wave actually. I mean, it's really insane. All right, it's taking a really long time. I think this may breach the 1 hour zone. All right, so there is. I think there's some objective that we have to do. Let's just do it. High impact barrels. Yeah, I always forgot about that. And there's something on the ground, some traps, whatnot. Okay, high impact barrel. All right, so yeah, I mean, and there's always the kind of like hero like Squirrel Girl, Luke Cage, like I mentioned. Some of these heroes I really wish they could do something about it, and but so far nothing is being done yet. Maybe in time to come. All right, so there are more and more stuff going on. Let me see. I think somehow I just use these barrels. All right, okay. Yeah, and so as for newer heroes, it's taking a bit longer time for them to actually sort it out, I would say. And yeah, I mean that is how I see the outlook of the game or the trend so far. I think the newer hero probably would take a while for them to figure out how to have the X factor. I think a lot of things are quite innovative. I mean, if you look at Iron Fist, look at Magic. I mean, these are quite different kind of hero compared to what we have. But I think it's just lacking of the X factor that would make them really awesome. Last time if you look at those heroes before the redesigned one, I mean that's really awesome. So that begs the next question: Will Deadpool be as great as some of this 52 review that is done by some earlier batch of developer, or will he be somewhat like the newer hero where it may take a while for them to figure out what to do with them in a way. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment box below how you feel about this whole thing, or can you relate and so on. So I mean, yeah, let's see. Okay, so I think we have to get to the middle part of it. Now the danger room is like there's somewhere in the middle. I mean, Emma Frost is actually pretty decent when it comes to survivability, and her reduction is only about 46%. That is with the let me just get the armor on, and that is with the dodge kind of thing. She's actually a defense deflect hero, by the way, but I rolled dodge fixes on one of her costume just to see how it really works, because I always, my advice is always that go for the affixes that you have, because she has nearly zero kind of dodge. So and it pays off because she's even more durable than she was before. I mean, she's really durable right now. I can, like in a Cosmic Patrol, I can just stand there and eat a lot of stuff. Although it doesn't seem to be, okay, 51% right now, the reduction. So 51% with like the close to how many percent deflect rate? 30% deflect rate and the 10% the dodge. I mean, that is fantastic, I would say, as fundamental stats of it. So I think, I think melee kind of like Emma Frost still very relevant, at least in this game. I was a little bit skeptical though, by the way. I wasn't sure whether I would or not. So what I've done is I borrowed some gear from other hero, Unbind and whatnot. I wasn't sure whether I should, you know, double venom. Alright, so I hope we have double barrel. There's a lot of barrel. Maybe we should just kite venom, right? Whoa! No, hang on. This stuff. How come they are like Magneto? Whoa! Oh, wow! There's a double Magneto. Is it? That is wow. That is like wow. That is going to be really hard. I think. Hang on a second. What are we have double venom, double Magneto. Okay, tell you guys, man, this is going to be an epic fight ever. And I wish I had like, oh my god, this is going to really hurt really bad. I hope I still have my, okay man, alright, get out. Wow, this is, I'm not going to talk right now because my heart is beating really fast. I mean, I have to say that this game, by the way, this is called armor. And for those who are new to Emma Frost, for melee, you have to feel this one to be all white because that is the part that is very important to feel it all right. Wow, because once you drop the armor, you take a lot of damage and the alright. Wow, this is very epic right now. I don't know whether you guys can feel the heat or not. I certainly can. And her signature needed before me. I still wish that she has the invulnerable to it. Alright, so I have to fill up my armor, but that wouldn't be something I could do alone. I have to keep like applying the damage over time. Wow, this is okay. Brick gel, you see, gel brick is important because once you gel by Magneto, there's a very strong damage over time, and it's not going to help you. All right, man, divide conquer. Maybe I should just take him out. All right, man. I wish I could answer. So well, you know, too dumb if you are watching this video. The answer is just to make sure you pick the right hero and just to kite get along and not to be and I mean, you know, to just like play slowly when it's being kind of like this. And I mean, that's why I say this game, right, the difficulty rating is just totally nonsense. I mean, how can this only be a 60 really? I mean, you know, this one is hard, really hard. Alright, jailbreak. Wow, don't! Alright, refill. Wow, sometimes I can't really see where I'm getting at. Alright, man, new before me! Get out! Whew. Wow, it's like, okay, man, maybe I take out this guy, how about that? Alright, maybe I take out this guy. Here, at least one Magneto is down. Come on, man, I need backup. Come on, guys. Back me up, jailbreak. Alright, cool. See, for those who doesn't like to do jailbreak, right, seriously, I mean, there is a very good reason why to do jailbreak. And well, I think we have got it here. And oh man, let's just continue. You know what, I think some of us should focus on throwing barrel when you are not yeah, my wife already say did. When you are range, of course you have to apply pressure. Wow, Venom, man. Alright. I think Venom, I'm not that worried. So long as I'm not charged by 2 Venom, I think I can survive for my Emma Frost. The only one that I worry is a Magneto, because Magneto can jail or fill up my... So it's very alert. You have to know when to fill up the for playing Emma Frost. But you know, tell me, I mean, this is a very epic fight, seriously. And the yeah, I mean, it's just that what a pity that it takes so long to even play this. But I mean, this is the part that is exciting, not the stage 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, they should have something like this for Danger Room. That is all boss wave, all 3 of them. Forget about the mumbo jumbo objective. I mean, you know, those are like, who cares about those turret and stuff like that? We are here to fight the boss, man. Double boss like this, triple boss, quadruple boss. That's what we are paying big money for, man. Well, I don't know how much you guys pay. I don't really pay. I mean, I do buy a costume here and there. Alright, very nice. I think we have won. and I don't think there was a single defeat on the Emma Frost. And so I'm proud to say Emma Frost has passed the test of the. My wife is laughing at me right now. Emma Frost has passed the test of the very tough content called the Danger Room, and yeah, I mean I'll continue making videos for you guys with loss and survival bonus, and that is fine. Really here to have fun with my friends. And yeah, you know what they really should? They should put an inventory box here. You know, like I can move stuff here, because you know by the time I'm here, my inventory will be full, and they should just move all these like you know, inventory box here, crafter, whatever here, have another set here as well. Please guys, listen, just put something here so we can just sort our inventory here. That would be really awesome. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I thank my friends again to join me on this madness of Danger Room. I know a lot of you may not be a fan of it, but being forced into playing this one, and yeah, I have fun. I have really a lot of fun playing this game, and in about 5 minutes time is, oh my god, is it like what time is it right now? I think is a mobile phone there. I think it's like
1 minute.
1 minute to go, man. I'm gonna do a countdown with my wife, and you know, yeah. All right, man. Happy New Year. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I need celebration to go, and well, yeah. Next time we see each other, we'll be even stronger as a group of heroes. Bye.